Hi boys and girls, it's Miss Davis again. We have been painting in art class, so I'm a little covered in paint, but we are going to draw a lava lamp today, and we're going to use two different kinds of shapes. So the first kind of shape is called a geometric shape, and I like to remember it by doing the robot, okay? So get out your robot hands, and we're going to say geometric. Okay, let's say that together. Ready? Geometric. And these are the shapes that usually have straight lines and corners, and you can calculate them using math or geometry. So we call them geometric. So let's say it together. Ready? Geometric. All right, and you can just have fun with that. And that is the first type of shape, and we're going to use one of our geometric shapes is going to be a trapezoid. Okay, and that's kind of this shape right here. There's another one right here, a big one, and then a small one at the top. Okay, and that's a trapezoid. It kind of looks like a triangle with the top cut off. Okay, it's got the flat top there. All right, and then the other type of shape are the shapes that we find in nature, and we call those shapes organic shapes. And those are going to be like the shape of a flower, the shape of a leaf, okay, the shape of a blobby, okay, and they don't always have recognizable names. So for example, we know that this is the shape of a flower, so it could have a recognizable name. However, if you look at this blobby here, okay, a blobby is not the official name for it. So this shape right here, it could be a lake, it could be a pond, it could be a puddle, or a paint drop, or it could be a blobby in a lava lamp. So, so that's what I mean by they may not have a name, okay? And again, those are called the organic shapes. And so we're going to get out our wavy hands, okay? And these shapes are usually kind of wavy. They might be irregular. They don't really have a defined shape, okay? So we call those organic shapes, shapes that are found in nature, okay? And we're going to get out our wavy hands and we're going to do a bibbly bubbly, okay? And we're going to say organic. So these are the organic shapes. So let's say that together. So get out your wibbly wobbly hands. Okay, and we're going to say it together. Ready? We're going to say organic shapes. And we're going to make some of those organic shapes today. All right, so get out a pencil with a good eraser. I've got mine here at the end. Okay, and you'll need something black to trace with. And I've got my permanent marker. Okay, and then you're going to need something to color with. So crayons, markers, color pencils, whatever you want to use to color. Okay, let's get started. Okay, so the first step is to use your pencil to draw a short line at the top of your paper. Okay, I think you can see that pretty well. Right there at the top, I've got a short line. And we're going to make our first trapezoid. So for the second line, we're going to make a longer line, kind of down here, maybe halfway down the page. Okay, so here's my long line. This is going to be the bottom of the trapezoid, and our short line is the top of the trapezoid. Okay, and remember a trapezoid looks like a triangle with the top cut off. Okay, and we're going to connect the ends of these two lines. Okay, we've got two different kinds of lines here. We've got horizontal lines, and horizontal lines are these two lines that go left, right. Okay, they go like this, left, right, like the horizon. Okay, like the sunset, the horizon goes left, right, so we call those horizontal. Okay, and then we've also got what's called a diagonal line. Okay, and a diagonal line kind of goes from top to bottom, kind of across the paper. All right, so those are diagonals. All right, there's our first trapezoid. And let's actually split this big trapezoid up into two trapezoids with one more line. So this is going to be the cap on our lava lamp. Okay, so we've got the cap, which is a trapezoid. Okay, and we've got the big bottle part that holds all the little blobbies. Okay, and that's a trapezoid too. And now we are going to make two trapezoids to form the base. So all the way down at the bottom of your paper, let's make another long horizontal line. Okay, just like this one right here, about the same width. Okay, and again, these are horizontal lines, so they go left, right. And I've got one here. And then in between, okay, this long line and this long line, we are going to make another line right here. And it's just going to be medium in length. Okay, so not quite as long. All right, and these are, again, horizontal lines. They go left, right. And now we're going to use some diagonal lines. So we're going to connect the end of our long line to the end of our medium line. Okay, same thing on the other side. And now we've got part of the base. So we've got an upside down trapezoid right here. Okay, if we had a little point on it, it would be a triangle. Okay, but we cut it off. All right, and then we're going to finish it off with one more trapezoid. We're going to connect the long line back up to the medium line, and that is the base of our lava lamp. Okay, so we've got 4 trapezoids here. We have a small one, okay, a big one for the bottle, okay, and then we have 1, 2, kind of flip-flopped on each other for the base, and those are our geometric shapes, okay? All right, so now we need some organic shapes. All right, and we are just going to make some fun organic shapes inside of our lava lamp. So again, these shapes don't always have a name. They can be pretty much any kind of wibbly wobbly shape. And mine's not going to look the same as yours. So go ahead and make you some wibbly wobbly, goobly goopity organic shapes here. Okay, and they don't have to look like mine. I would go ahead and try to make them different sizes. So make some big ones and some medium-sized ones. Okay, and some small ones. Just make them all sizes and make up your own wibbly wobbly organic shapes. Something like that. Okay, and just remember, the most important thing is to have fun. I had some students earlier this week. Tell me they had a lava lamp and that it had like glitter inside and hearts everywhere. And so they asked, Ms. Davis, can we draw hearts inside of our lava lamp? Well, you sure can, because the most important thing is that you're having fun, right? So if you want to draw some hearts inside your lava lamp, that is up to you. All right, and those are my organic shapes. Okay, and remember, organic shapes don't always have a name. Okay, so this shape right here, you know, you could call it a blobby, or you can call it a lake, or you could call it a paint splatter. There's all different things that we could call it, and that's what I mean by it doesn't always have a name. Okay, a square is always a square, a circle is always a circle, but a blobby, you know, it may be the shape of a duck. It may be the shape of a pond, or a teardrop, or a paint splatter, or a blobby in a lava lamp. Okay, so now it's time to make our background details. Your background details are not going to look like my background details. So I'm going to make my lava lamp sitting on a shelf. So I'm going to make another horizontal line here, kind of behind my lava lamp. And that's going to be the shelf or the table that it's sitting on. And then I want to make some really pretty flowers for my lava lamp. So this is going to be like the wallpaper behind it. Okay, it could be wallpaper, or it can just be kind of an abstract background that you just thought up off the top of your head. Okay, and a flower is also an organic shape. Now this one you recognize as a flower because we know what a flower looks like, right? Okay. But it's still an organic shape because it happens in nature, and it's a lot harder to calculate using math. See, those geometric shapes, we can calculate those using math. If you've never used shapes in math before, you will when you get older. Okay, and there's equations that help us calculate a square and a circle and even a triangle and even a trapezoid. Okay, but there are no equations that help us calculate these organic shapes because they happen very naturally, and not every one is the same. Okay, see how all my flowers are different? That's how you know it's an organic shape. Okay, so you make your background details, and I'm going to finish mine. When you're done making your background details, I want you to trace it with something black and color it. Alright, so the rest of the video is going to be a speed drawing since you can do the tracing and coloring all by yourself. And I'm just going to entertain you guys with a little speed drawing while you finish drawing your lava lamp and trace and color your lava lamp, okay? All right, here it goes. and here is my finished lava lamp. What do you guys think? I hope you enjoyed drawing a lava lamp with me. I hope you got to trace and color it and finish it just the way you wanted. And remember, the most important thing about art is that you have fun. And if you liked today's art project, make sure to like and subscribe so I can do more projects like this for you. I'm Miss Davis, and I'll see you next week.